Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, welcome, and for those of you that are returning, welcome back. And thank you guys so much for your continued love and support to the channel. This is going to be a general reading for the collective. We are tapping in to get a message, seeing what you guys need to know or be aware of at this time. And this, of course, will be for everyone of all zodiac signs. Keep in mind, this is general, so it may or may not resonate or fit your specific story. However, I do ask, as always, that you guys please give this video a thumbs up. And also subscribe to the channel if you are not already. I would absolutely love to have you guys here tapping in and getting these messages with us. All right, let's see what's going on. I hope that everyone is doing well, staying safe, happy, and healthy as always. Spirit, what is the energy surrounding the collective? All right, so we have imagination coming right out. All right, what is the energy? All right, we have purpose, and we also have change. Interesting. Very interesting. What does the collective need to know? We have worry. What does the collective need to know? We have success and self-esteem both coming out together in the end or in the outcome here. Bottom of the deck, though, we have failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn here. So I see fear, doubt, and failure here. So it feels like someone here has a lot of fears that could be consuming them, or a lot of fears and doubts that maybe they're going to fail, or something may not work out, something may not be a success. I see failure and I'm seeing success in the outcome. Reading over. No, I'm kidding, guys. But there's something here. So let's work through this and see what we're dealing with here, because it feels like there's this energy of someone that's doing something or producing something or wants to do something, but they're very worried about it, or they have a lot of fear that it's not going to work, or that they're going to be a failure, or that maybe they don't just have what it takes. What do they call it? The imposter syndrome, where you feel as if you don't belong somewhere, or you feel as if you're not maybe experienced as maybe other people, or things like that. But from what I'm seeing, I see that someone definitely has it, because imagination is the first card that came out. So fear, that's all in someone's imagination. They say fear stands for false evidence appearing real. So for some of you, this is something that is just literally a part of someone's imagination. But I feel like it's a little bit deeper than that. So let me see what this is. Why is imagination? Tell me about imagination. What is that about? We have the star, Aquarius energy. Let me show you guys so you can see. I did a quick flash, but she's in the nude, so we got to be careful with YouTube. But we have the star, 8 of Wands, 10 of Cups, 7 of Cups. Tell me more about this imagination here. So the star is someone that's very optimistic. Their dreams are coming true, or this is a very good time for someone. This is like a dream, or someone could be pursuing some sort of dreams. We got the Page of Swords and the Emperor showing up. So I feel like there's some sort of information that could be coming in, or some sort of information that could be contributing to this doubt or whatever this is. I'm seeing judgment here. The Empress usually represents a mother or mother figure. So for some of you, it could be a mother or a parental figure, or someone that may be a little bit more established here. It doesn't have to be. But with judgment, it has something to do with some sort of wake-up call, or a wake-up call. It feels like someone is trying to get through to someone, maybe trying to reason with someone, but sometimes someone's ceiling could be our floor. So it doesn't have to be someone's mother, but let's say this is a mother. Someone's mother could be telling them, listen, you have to be careful, don't do this or don't do that. And while worry is a necessary thing, I feel like someone is producing fear because of something that maybe they've experienced and they've went through, and it may not have anything to do with you. I do see with the Ace of Swords and the Page of Cups, again, someone here may have a valid concern, or there may be something valid behind what they're saying at the Page of Swords. But again, it's something where it may not be as bad, or someone has a necessary fear that they may not need to take with them or carry with them here. This has to do with someone that is obviously walking or stepping into their purpose here. We have, I know what I'm here to do. Tell me about purpose. We got the Eight of Pentacles. So this is definitely something that a person is working on or building here. I'm seeing the Seven of Wands. So this is definitely a situation where a person is fighting through. There may be a lot of obstacles or challenges here. I see the Lovers, the Emperor, and the Seven of Wands. So Emperor and Empress are here. And again, it could involve a parent or someone's parents, or it could be a spouse or someone like that. Tell me about purpose. And we got the Three of Wands. So this is definitely someone who is meant to work hard. Their work is meant to grow or expand or reach a lot of people or touch a lot of people here. The Nine of Wands is, again, I don't know why I just got the energy of a 9 life path. So I don't know if you are a 9 life path, but typically those that are 9 life paths, these are the quote unquote Mother Teresas of the world. And Mother Teresa aside, it's just what that energy symbolizes or represents. And it's about helping people or having that selfless energy or supporting people or showing up for people. So I don't know if you're working in some sort of field or an avenue where you are touching a lot of people, or maybe many people rely on you, or you're just interacting with a lot of people. But there is something here about growth and expansion, and it has everything to do with your work and expanding on that to, again, connect with or touch many other people here. Now, the one obstacle we're seeing is change. So someone here could be very adverse to change, or they may not be as accepting or open to change. We have to understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. Tell me about change. We have the Five of Pentacles coming out in the reverse. Tell me about change. So this is sometimes having to leave things behind, but in the reverse, it's not a loss. It's necessary. Sometimes we have to give up things in order to get things. And the Two of Wands. So it definitely talks about making plans. Someone may be a little bit resistant to change, or again, they just may not be the kind of person that can actively handle or deal with a lot of changes, especially with the Knight of Swords. This can talk about changes that are happening very quickly, or that are happening very fast, or that are coming in. However, someone here may not be open or may not be as accepting of change as, let's say, someone else is here. I'm seeing the World and also the Ten of Pentacles as well. So it's like someone here wants to do something, whether this is an accomplishment or an achievement or some sort of financial blessing here, but again, they have to take action or be open to some sort of change that they may not have been open to in the past. With worry coming out, there is a necessary worry, or again, we want to be cautious. We want to, of course, worry about the right things, but we don't want to be fearful. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. Tell me about worry. Tell me about worry. We got the Five of Wands. So there's some sort of fighting or maybe a disagreement, a conflict here. Sometimes if we make plans and someone doesn't agree with it, they may want the best for us, or we can be dealing with a situation where someone does have experience or knowledge, because the Empress typically is someone that's very older, not older, but more experienced, I'll say. So they've lived and they've learned here. And I'm seeing the Seven of Cups. So again, I don't know if this is just all in someone's head or all in their imagination. Interesting to see the Knight of Cups and the Hangman coming out, because with the Knight of Cups, Hangman, and the Seven of Cups, this is someone that is always in their, I don't want to say feelings, but this is a person that is extremely in their thoughts, their mind, spiritual, or it's like that Piscean 12th house energy where someone here could be like a vivid dreamer, or they can like get information or downloads, or they see things, or you know what, the easiest way to describe it, and maybe this will resonate with you, but if you've seen the Disney movie Soul, when he plays the piano and he goes into the zone, this is that. This is the zone. So someone here definitely is like tapped in some way, or there is a spiritual connection here. But I feel like also there is a fear that someone is maybe imagining something, or this is not it. Let me see. What is worry about? Why is worry here with the Five of Wands? And we got the Four of Pentacles. So there is some sort of security, or there could be something about money or competing for a position or a spot or solidifying something here. I'm seeing the Ten of Swords though. So someone here could be worried about like the worst case scenario or the worst thing happening, or with the Ten of Swords, this is like a betrayal, a very bad ending, having to deal with a lot of pain here. And it could be that someone is maybe trying to prevent or avoid this. So let's put this in perspective. What this feels like is a situation where someone's imagination is maybe leading them or guiding them or taking them somewhere, but there also could be someone that is maybe speaking about this, or maybe trying to convince them that this is not the right path or the right purpose here. We see success in self-esteem. So someone's success is directly tied to their self-esteem or their confidence. And sometimes we have to put work out or do things that we may not be comfortable with, but in order to achieve something or have success, we got to push through. Why is success here with self-esteem? So this is having the confidence to do something, or Page of Pentacles with the Tower. That Tower is shock. But look at that, the Sun is here, so it's a good change. It's a good change. And the Page of Pentacles is a person that is starting out. I'm just developing this. I'm just starting out. Maybe I've learned some things and I want to go ahead and put it out there. Let me do some trial runs. Let me see what works, what doesn't work here. You know, so whatever is being put out there, there is someone that's going to be very, very, very shocked to see how successful this is with the Sun, how much happiness or joy this brings here. Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and the Sun. So you see, we got the Page of Pentacles, and now we're seeing this Queen of Pentacles. So someone is definitely going to be successful, or is developing something that will bring them, again, some level of success here. And I don't know if this is just a person that is very concerned or they have some sort of reservations, but again, worry is necessary when we're doing things, but we don't want to be overly worried or overly cautious, because sometimes that can have us missing opportunities or things that we're supposed to get, but you know, we're not pursuing them, or we're not doing it here. So let me go ahead and clarify a little bit and see what this is, or what this energy is, because this is definitely a work related thing where, or even if it's not work, it's something that someone is very dedicated to. They're working very hard on. They want this to grow. They want it to expand. They want to see this elevate, or they want to get the fruits of this here. And again, it's their purpose. Tell me about the Star energy. We got the King of Pentacles here. So again, that King, Queen of Pentacles vibe is the same. The Star King of Pentacles is someone that is very successful. Very, very successful. And something is being put out there. Eight of Wands. So I don't know if you're doing something here, but that Judgment, Five of Cups, that's that same energy we saw coming out. And it lets us know that someone here needs to really leave behind any sadness, regret, or any self-doubt, and go ahead and move forward here. Tell me about this Page of Swords. What is this idea, or what is being communicated, or what is this here? We got the Hierophant. Interesting. So Taurus energy with the Hierophant, this is someone that's very traditional. This is someone that follows the rules here. It's someone here that is very respected, I'll say. And the Two of Cups is here. So it has something to do with some sort of partnership, or two people that are very supportive of one another. I feel like if someone is trying to give advice or give some sort of information here, or give someone, let's say, a heads up, they do mean well with the Two of Cups here. Six and Queen of Wands. This is a person that wants to see you win. They want to see you succeed. But I also get like this is someone that may be a little reserved. Tell me more about this Empress. What is this Empress here for? Tell me about the Empress. Woo. All right, let me see. We got the Knight of Wands here, but it kind of came out in the reverse, or I flipped it over, but it kind of came out in the reverse. So it lets me know that someone here just like they're like, listen, we can't be reckless. You have to be careful. You have to slow down. You can't do this or you can't do that here. I don't feel like the Empress is in a Knight of Wands reverse energy, but I do feel like that is the concern, that if you move too quickly, or if this happens, or if you make a mistake, you're going to end up in the Ten of Swords here. Tell me more about this Eight of Pentacles, Three of Wands here. What is this Eight of Pentacles, Three of Wands? The Wheel. So this is what someone is destined to do. Someone is fated to do this. This is when, like, preparation meets, what do they say? Preparation meets opportunity, or, you know, whatever the saying is. But this is something that someone is destined to do. You're meant to do this. Someone is definitely walking in their purpose here. I'm seeing the Three of Cups. So this is community, and it definitely has to do with connecting, or maybe connecting with others here. I see that Three of Wands, Two of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups. So there is something that's growing and expanding. However, it's also allowing other things to work out, or to work out in a way that people are connecting with others, or connecting with community, or, you know, like-minded individuals here. Tell me about this Five of Pentacles reversed with that Two of Wands here. Yeah, we got the Two of Swords. So again, it's someone here that has a problem maybe making a decision or a choice, or it's just something that they can't see, something that they don't understand. And that's likely what this has to do with. So it doesn't have to be that this person, again, I feel like they support a person, but they're just very worried or cautious. And it feels more so like a parent or a parental figure. But again, with that Two of Wands, this is someone that does not see what you see, or they don't have the vision or the foresight that you have. And because of it, it's difficult for them to understand this change, or understand where you're going, or how you're growing here. What is that Five of Wands about? We have the High Priestess here. So there is some sort of conflict or something, but with the High Priestess, it feels like it's behind the scenes, or it's very quiet, or someone may have a conflict with this, but they're keeping quiet about it. Seven of Wands, maybe they don't want someone to know, or the Lovers, the Five of Pentacles, and the Seven of Wands. It feels like whoever this is, or whatever someone's worried about, there's something here about something that they know. And again, it could just be like that information that I've experienced this, I've been here, I've done this before, I want to help you avoid something that I've had to deal with, or some sort of obstacle or struggle here that I've had to deal with here. What is that Four of Pentacles about? What is that Four of Pentacles about? Five of Swords. So it's like stealing or taking something. See, it could be that someone's afraid that a person will be taken advantage of, or someone will do something, or, you know, hurt them in some way, or try to harm them here. Again, going back to that same Ten of Swords. So I feel like, look at that. Oh, wow. Three of Swords, Moon, and the Ten of Swords. This is something that is very deep. There's a lot of pain here. There's a lot of pain in, with the High Priestess, someone could have a lot of pain that you don't know about, or this Empress, or, you know, whoever we're talking about here, this person may have dealt with things secretly. They may have dealt with things in the past that really hurt them, really affected them. This is very heavy, this energy. And they may not be speaking on it, but they're saying enough where they're trying to warn someone, or maybe give you a heads up, or say, hey, think about it this way, or don't do it that way, or, you know, something like that. There's something here that this person keeps to themselves, but I feel like it has affected them deeply. Or again, with that Three and Ten of Swords with the Moon, it has hurt this person very, very deeply here. And it feels like they're afraid that maybe you'll have to deal with this as well. What is that Page of Pentacles about? We got the Six of Pentacles. So someone is actively going to get what they deserve here. They're putting in the work, and with the Six of Pentacles, it is going to manifest. It's going to be difficult. Ten of Wands, it's definitely going to require someone to give it their all, but I feel like this is a person that has it within them to do so here. Clarify that Tower here. Because again, that Tower is something that is coming out of nowhere, or is just completely, you know, unexpected here. And we got that Page of Pentacles. So yeah, we see that Page of Pentacles Tower. So someone is getting this new beginning or this fresh start or this blessing here. Ace of Cups is here. So this is talking about pure love, pure bliss. I'm so happy. I'm just so over the moon that I can't even explain it, you know. And that Page of Swords, Four of Pentacles. So there is an energy of seeing some sort of security or seeing something play out or seeing that a person is actually having some sort of success or security here. I'm trying to think what deck do I want to use because this doesn't feel like a T type of reading here. But I mean, I'll get the tea just to see, and then I'll see how I feel about maybe another deck here. It feels more like someone walking in their purpose or just really pursuing something, and someone's trying to tell them, like, listen, do it this way or don't do it that way. You want to make sure you're doing it in this way. And this person's coming from a place of having experienced something before where it almost feels like they want you to avoid whatever setup or hiccup or whatever they may have been through or, you know, has dealt with. But everyone's path is different. And where you're going, I feel like you're going to suddenly have this success or a new beginning here. And this person's going to be very proud of you. See, we have rejected. So it could have to do with someone being rejected or someone here that feels like maybe there's an offer that is not legit. Fake flexing is here. So King of Pentacles definitely will be someone that can flex. He doesn't have to, but he can. Creativity and shine is here. So it could be about rejection or facing some sort of rejection. And this Empress or, you know, this person wanting you to not have to face that. We got bad karma here coming out with screenshots, too busy winning and unfazed here. So for some of you, and I don't know if this is about karma, but I feel like with that wheel, this is good karma. This is growth. This is expansion. So again, what's for one person may not be for another person. And maybe this person did try to go down this path before. It may not have worked for them, or they may have gotten rejected or even got bad karma for something. But again, it doesn't have to be your story or your situation here. We got moving and no facts. So you see how no facts is coming out with moving, and it's here with change. So it's like someone here, they don't even know maybe what to expect or how something's going to pan out, but they're trying to tell someone, listen, don't do it. You need to avoid this or stay away from it or, you know, dodge or, you know, don't go towards this here. Oh, we got caught a case here. So again, it could be a sexual thing, doesn't have to be, and we can use our own imaginations to figure out what may have happened to this Empress or a person in the past. But whatever it is, they're not over it, or with grudge holder, they're still carrying it with us. So let's say, like, let's use an example. It could be something like, let's say you have a teenage daughter or something like that, and she wants to do something, or let's say she wants to be like a model or actress or something like that. Mom may have been an actress or tried that too, and in that she may have gotten hurt or something may have happened to her that she's trying to avoid or have her daughter avoid. And this is not to say that it can't happen. You want to be cautious, especially if this is the energy here, but I don't think that it's going to always be that for everyone, or, you know, it's not going to manifest that way for everyone. So again, I feel like this person does want the best for someone, but there's this energy of not necessarily being like something being in someone's imagination. We got shine and we got cyber bully. So you are going to shine. You're going to create some sort of enemy here. We have you're being bullied online, or they have suffered from it. So I feel like someone's going to be shocked to see you shining or shocked to see you winning here. This could be involving travel, or maybe someone that's at a distance here, wasting time, broke ass, and travel. So someone's going anyway. Someone's going somewhere anyway. I don't think that cyberbully has to do with this Empress or this person here, because again, I'm getting that this is a person that wants the best for you, but they just have some reservations based on things that they've experienced or they've had to, you know, endure or go through here. So let me see. Let me get a little bit more from this deck, and then I'll get one to close it out. And this feels, I don't know if this is about like someone's career or money, or, you know, what this could be. What does it collective need to know? Yeah, look at that, eclipse of concealment. So this person isn't telling you everything here. I got divine flow. It's like this person, they're not telling you everything, but they're telling you maybe what you need to know, or, you know, something. And I get it. You know, you don't know what people go through or experience or what they've had to endure. And everything is not for everybody. What does the collective need to know? Especially if this is a parent. Parents are not burdening their children with things that they've dealt with or been through. But we got honest echoes here. Listen to the whispers of your heart, for you know the whole truth. So it's about your inner vision. It's about what you see, or how you see your life being lived, or how you see your life, you know, growing and developing here. Any other messages? And we got veil of illusion. Lift the veil of illusion, seeking truth beneath the surface to navigate through love and career authentically. So, wow, behind the veil is here, and veil of illusion here. So this person has things that they don't want you to see or know, or that they may not be speaking about. Saving grace and new worlds. So this person has a secret, but they were able to start over or start again or have a fresh start or a new beginning here. So again, we don't know what this person has been through, and maybe you don't want to listen to them or hear them out, but there is always some gems or always some sort of knowledge or information that we can get. Even a broken clock is right twice a day. We got adapt and thrive here. Nice. So we have luck flows with change. That's what this is about. Stay flexible, embrace shifts, and learn from the journey as answers reveal themselves here. So you're being advised to adapt and thrive here. There's an opportunity coming in with gate of opportunities here. We got passed through the gate of opportunities. We're in new paths unfurl with boundless potential. Boundless potential is the key word, ladies and gentlemen. So that lets us know that your potential is unlimited. It's endless. Someone else's, you know, restrictions is not what you have to deal with. And again, going back to that same example, sometimes we're put here to do things or to set up or to prepare so that the next generation can take off, you know. So if this is that, maybe mom had to get that experience. Maybe she had to go through that or get into that industry to see what it was so that she could navigate or show you the right and wrong way to do things here. So again, I don't know what this is about or who I'm talking to here, but it feels like someone is questioning maybe someone's motivations or their information or whatever this person is offering here. And there's nothing wrong with that. You want to question things, but I do feel like this person is just trying to help or help you avoid something. We got signs and reminders and Mother, Father, God. So this is about paying attention to the signs that the Most High is giving you here. Now, for some of you with cut the cords, this is like cutting the umbilical cord where you're making your own decision or choices here. I don't feel like this is anything negative, especially with friendship and union and forgiveness and understanding. So there may be a misunderstanding, or maybe you and this person have had words or something like that. But I feel like this is about making your own decision, and with cutting the cords, severing that. Again, if this is a parent, the umbilical cord is cut. I love you, I respect you, but I don't have to necessarily, if you're an adult, I'll say now. I hope children aren't listening, but adults, we make our own decisions. Now, if you're living home with your mom and dad and you're an adult, then you better listen and do what they say. But if you're a full-fledged adult and you're doing your own thing and you know what you want and what you're trying to build, then Spirit is saying don't be afraid to cut that umbilical cord and go ahead and shine and do what you need to do, because this is definitely the path that is destined or meant for you to take. So guys, that is the message I have for you today. I hope this resonates and gives you some clarity. If it does, please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you are not already. I would love to have you guys here, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.